What is up, everybody? Dutch with D-Box Games, and today I have such exciting news. So we are going to start calling this Pokemon 3D for two reasons. The big reason is because we're combining two mods now. We're actually putting everything together. So we're using Cheese's Pokemon Arcmon mod, and we're also using Mystic Academy's Pokemon Evolve mod. We're putting it all together, and that's why we're pretty much going to call it Pokemon 3D, because it's all the mods that we could find put together so that we can bring you better content to give you more Pokemon. So today I want to show you all three of the legendary birds. It's so amazing. We also have the Lugia in the back, because if you watch the old original Pokemon movie that had Lugia in it, it was about the three mystical birds. So I just thought this was so cool to have these in here. Also, Articuno laid an egg. Look at that. It's an Articuno egg. So that's pretty crazy. I did not think that was going to happen, but when I actually sat them here, I found out that they were mate boosted, and then they started doing, they laid an egg. It's insane. Wait, where does it say it? Oh, it's an Argentavis egg. Okay, let's pick it up. That's really cool. So I guess they'll just lay Argentavis eggs for now, but that's really awesome. So we've seen Lugia and Zapdos in the past, but we haven't seen Articuno or Moltres. Look at that fire. That is insane. Okay, we're gonna look at Moltres last, because I just think it's the best. Okay, let's go on Articuno first. Now, the sitting, it doesn't actually sit. If you push spacebar, it just hovers, which I think is pretty cool. They don't have to stay down. That's really awesome. I like looking at it like that. If you push spacebar, flies up. Let's take it outside for a second. Check this out. It's super fast. I love the way the tail looks, and as you can see, the feathers on the bottom of the belly move around. It's just really awesome. Now, it only has one attack, like a little peck attack. Pretty awesome. But there's no C and there's no right click yet. Now, as far as I know, Arcmon, I think, is going to keep it the same. They're just doing one attack, unlike where Mystic Academy Pokemon Evolve usually does at least 2 or 3. But that could change in the future. Oh man, there's Wailord down there. I'm going to be doing a whole video on Wailord later, and some of the other water Pokemon that we tamed. But first, I have to build a bridge, and I'm going to try, I don't know. We're going to try to build a giant dock, basically, and bridge all this stuff in so that I can have a base for Wailord and some of the other bigger water Pokemon we have. But yeah, that's for other videos. So let's put this down and let's go check out Moltres. Oh my god, it's so good. For anyone that hasn't seen the Lugia or Zapdos video, go check that out. It was the same video. Basically, the thing about Zapdos is that he can actually move side to side, backwards and forwards, which is really the coolest thing about him. He has a peck attack, but he also has a right click, and if you push C, it just goes straight down. So he actually has 2 moves, but that's also because it's a part of the Pokemon Evolved mod. The Zapdos and the Lugia are. The Lugia actually has a Hyper Beam also. Now the Moltres, let's get it outside, is super amazing. The flames on it, I swear, could not look any cooler. This is probably one of the coolest looking Pokemon in all of the mods that I've seen. Like all the Pokemon mods put together, I think there's like 3 or 4 that I've actually gone over in like total. But this one looks amazing. I kind of wish that Rapidash had more of this fire to it instead of that plain look. I like this. This is amazing. So this one has a swoosh attack for its left click. Does not have a right click or a C again. And then if you try to land it, it just does the hover, which again, I like a lot more. I kind of don't, I don't know if I care too much for how Zapdos like walks around. I like that he can sit, but I don't know. The whole pause thing is pretty neat. It's really quick. I forgot to take it out. Let's take this out really quick and fight something with it. Now, the only downside to using some of these, ooh, there's another Zapdos right there. The only downside to using these is that they don't pick up the credits, I don't believe. See, I kill a Bellsprout, but yet I didn't get credits for it. So if you're doing the credit system, if you're only using Pokemon Evolved, then what you need to do is you need to use those Pokemon in order to get the credits. But I have also been noticing that I'm seeing a lot more wild Pokemon lately. Check this out. It's just a random wild Leafeon. Got a wild Bulbasaur over here. There's Vaporeon over here. This is insane. I love this mod so much. Like all these mods, they're amazing. Seriously, like Pokemon and Arc, this whole Pokemon 3D thing, it's perfect. It really is. I can't wait. Also, if you haven't seen the seasons, you gotta check out the seasons where I'm actually using these for like taming purposes, and we're going out and we're farming stuff with them. So go check that out if you're interested in it. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. This one was super short. I just wanted to show off that all 3 of the legendary birds are here now. The only downside is with the Pokemon Arcmon mod, they don't actually farm for credits, and they're not totally useful, but they are amazing, and they're awesome if you're just wanting to get around and fly. I hope everybody enjoyed this video and enjoyed looking at the Pokemon. Don't forget to smash that like button and share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to keep up to date on more Pokemon in Arc as quickly as we can get it to you. So until next time, everybody, later!